So imagine me waking up to the Twitter storm that morning. What the hell?
That was awesome.
Oh my God. I'm even laughing at myself because it gets so boring in there. I can't believe the dialogue that we have in there.
Well, and of course, I woke up to it, and all these people are like, "Oh my God, they're talking about you. They were talking about you and getting a colonic." And it wasn't until I put two and two together because they're like, "Jeff and Jordan want to get a colonic with you," and I'm like, "Where is this coming from?" And I just can't imagine how the conversation just kept swirling around until I was the one. Oh, we got to get shit out of our ass. I know. Let's call Bob.
Hell no.
No, because it's kind of like a upscale thing to do. I'm thinking.
Well,
I don't know.
You're right.
You know everything about everything. You know, we don't know a lot of people in Los Angeles. I mean, people in Chicago definitely don't get colonics. I'll tell you that. But
it's a Hollywood
thing. So I'm like, who would know? Yeah, Bob knows it for sure. It was just like, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't mean to put you out like that.
But you actually didn't. I was actually. It was one of the funniest things. I just thought it was hilarious out of all the things that you could have said about me or any shout-outs that you might have given to me in the house. That was the one.
Bob, where do we go for colonics?
Okay, here's the really hilarious thing, and I'm going to say this without saying the person's name. But Tiffany Amber Thiessen gave me the best one.
Oh,
no, I'm not going to say like I'm not going to say who the colonic person is. But one time we were at dinner with Tiffany, and she introduced me to her friend, and I'm like, "Oh, hi," and she's like, "You have that." I'm like, "What do you do?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm a hydrocolon therapist," and Tiffany's like, "She's the best," and so I have her card, and so Jeff and Jordan, when you guys come here to LA, because you've made it so national news, we're getting colonics when you guys come here.
Is that going to be our housewarming present?
It is.
Welcome to LA.
You've done one, Jamie? Haven't you? You're welcome to LA.
I mean, this seems pretty personal, but I've
done them.
I had it done once, and I remember my entire drive home, I felt incredibly violated.
Really?
I was not feeling good about myself afterwards.
What is this saying about me? I'm like, I felt refreshed.
No, I think for some people, it just was not. I literally went home. I think I cried. Like,
no, you
did
didn't.
Not feel right.
Oh my God, I had an extra.
Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna feel.
Yeah, it was weird.
I had an extra bounce in my step.
Oh, did you? Yeah. See, that's what I mean. I think it's probably good for some people, but for me, I was like.
I mean, to be fair, I had been single for a while.
It has nothing to do with it. There's nothing sexy about a colonic.
There really isn't, but you do. It does make you feel. Have you done one, Sherry?
No, I have not.
What's that?
It's an experience.
Oh, it's absolutely. You have to at least do it one time. I mean, it's one thing.
You have to do it once.
After, did you feel? I mean, like your insides, did it really feel like weight was taken off of you or anything?
No, it's not. I know, Jordan. If you had listened, by the way, for everybody out there, that the dialogue that I edited together was really about 35 minutes worth of talking about how Jeff needed to get his chocolate starfish bleached, and there was a lot of. Yeah, the conversation goes on and on, but Jordan keeps circling around to the fact that she thinks she's going to lose 10 pounds by getting one. And I mean, you definitely.
Doesn't it though clean your? Not to sound gross, it just cleans out poop. I guess that's still inside. Not to sound nasty, but isn't it supposed to just take all that out?
Yeah.
And they offer for you to look at it if you want.
What?
Oh yeah, you can
they
watch it.
Because and you get the more that because the irrigation system,
it's right to your right. Yeah, you can watch it all come out.
And they'll be like, "Oh, good job, Jamie." And I'm like, I didn't do anything to help you right now.
Oh my God!
It's literally.
I don't want to look at my poop.
No,
but you know what? It doesn't. Yeah, at some point it doesn't even look like that because I mean, it literally they put a tube up there, and the tube puts water in. It's like a warm rush of warm water. And and it comes.
And you get the worst stomach ache of your life.
It's slowly. That could be your first problem. You're not supposed to go that far. So you're supposed to tell the therapist once you start to feel it that's when they switch the valve, and then it pulls everything out. So
Right.
that might have been why you had such a bad experience. You might not have told her, oh, now is when I'm supposed to. Now you go the other direction.
Trying to be tough.
Yeah, you were trying to be tough. So there's
Story
so
of my
see,
life.
Jeff and Jordan, this is a lesson for you when it happens.
We've got advice.
Yeah, we're gonna be there to hold your hand.
Bob Show exclusive.
Oh yeah.
I'll have a milkshake and fries for you to put it right all back in when you're done, because that's what you're gonna need, some comfort food.
It's so true.
See, I'm getting scared now. I don't know. Now I just got to do it.
No, you've got to do it. We won't talk about it anymore.
I think we need a segue here now, Bob.
No,
what's the next topic?
No, we do. Well, we're going to go back to a couple other fan questions because, believe it or not, we're already running low on time. But Flojo wanted to know, as does everybody, how is the friendship between Rachel and Brendan going?
It's good. I talked to her. I mean, we don't talk every day, but I mean, like when she was in Charlotte in October, because Rachel's from Concord, and Concord's not far from here. Well, not too far, like 40 minutes away from where I live. So we were going to meet up and hang out one time. We ended up not, because she doesn't have a car down here. But and then I talked to her actually like a week ago, just to say hey, because I hadn't heard from her in a while.
Well, I think that's. I mean, but all is well. I mean, you guys. And what about Jeff? What about you and your bromance with Brendan? How's that going out?
It's good. Again, we don't talk every day or anything, but we'll shoot each other a text, and we just talked last week. So, I mean, I really did make a good friendship with Brendan in the jury house, you know. I got to know him outside of Rachel, and it was, you know, he's a great guy, someone I'd definitely hang out with, you know, in my social life for sure. And Rachel's awesome, too. She texts me, and she's looking for the best, you know, obviously for us. So, you know, they're good people, and they come from a good place, and I know they get different things, but I think they changed their name around this season, and people really got to know who they were. And, you know, I hope the best for them. You know, we're definitely not competing in any way or anything like that, and I want the best for them, and they're respectful to us, so obviously I'm going to show them respect. They're good people.
No, I think that's great. Brendan and I became friends today on Facebook.
Today?
Breaking news. Just this morning I woke up to Brendan has accepted your friend request. What's funny about that is I don't remember when I requested it, but we are friends now.
You must have done it a long time ago. I got to check my news feed.
I may have. I know. So one final fan question that I thought was kind of cute, and it's from JEJO Fan 1. During your 2-year relationship, what would each of you say is the most important thing you've learned from each other? And if you could use only one word to describe the other person, what would that word be?
Oh, man.
Jordan, you can't say gassy.
One word to describe. Jeff just, I don't know, all around, he makes me laugh. He's just funny. And, I don't know, he just makes me laugh all the time. So that's one thing. But something I've learned about him, I don't know, Jeff, what have I learned about you?
I don't know. What have you? Don't drive in traffic with me?
Jeff, Jeff?
Yeah, he's a little impatient sometimes, and that aggravates me, because I'm like, be quiet, like just calm down. And especially driving, he's always yelling at a car. I'm like, they can't hear you, so just be quiet.
Well, yeah, we're portrayed like as America's sweethearts, and the truth of the matter is, I'm an asshole.
Jordan definitely raises Jeff's stock. Jeff and I were Jeff and I were joking about it the other day because, you know, we were like, we needed to get some heat under this fundraising thing, and so Jeff sent out a tweet, and you know, and it gets some traction for sure. But then and then Jeff and I were talking, we're like, let's get Jordan to send out a tweet. So of course Jordan sends out a tweet, and suddenly I raise like $300 in like 45 minutes. So we know that Jordan is the beloved one for sure.
Jeff, absolutely. There's no denying that.
Jeff, what's something that you've learned about Jordan, and what's one word to describe her?
You know, one word, I don't know. She's definitely not America's sweetheart. She gets crabby too.
I love that it was supposed to be like, what's like the sweetest, it was supposed to be like this sweet sentiment, like, you know, what's the most important thing that you've learned about each other? And instead it's, well, he's impatient and she's crabby.
I mean, we're people. We're everyday people. We're nothing special. There's nothing special about us. We're just everyday people. I don't know I think we've learned a lot about each other just through everything we've been through. It's so weird to have a relationship that you meet on reality TV. I mean, my God, I'd never, ever, ever thought I'd even be on reality TV, let alone, find Jordan on there. It's like, it's just crazy. So to put it into one word is impossible, but just all the experiences that we have going through, it's like, it's amazing. We learned a ton about each other. I mean, every day we're still learning. So I think we're pretty, we balance each other out good. So I don't know how to put it into one word.
Well, but no, but it's, but
I
it's.
don't know, because I'm more like not quiet, but I'm more kind of let things slide sometimes, and Jeff is more. I don't even know where I'm going out with this, so never mind.
Well, here I'm gonna make it easy. Jeff, I want you to say the first word that comes to your mind when you think of Jordan.
Kind.
Jordan, what's the first word that comes to your mind when you think of Jeff?
Funny.
There you go. That's it was just that easy. But two more things before we let you guys go. What's this thing going on in Cambodia, and how can people support you doing it?
Oh, so yeah, we're going to Cambodia the first 2 weeks of February. I don't know the exact dates. I think it's the 3rd to the 14th, and it's for charity for People for Care and Learning. And it was one of the people that put me up when I was on my Around the World for Free trip. They put me up in their coffee house in Cambodia, and just became friends with these people. And they reached out to us and asked if we would like to join in their project. It's called like build a
city.
Because they're building not just a house, but just
it's called
multiple houses and a whole village for people. And they asked us to come out and would we support their cause? And absolutely. I didn't have any money on Around the World for Free, and any way I could pay anybody back that helped me out during that show, I'd be more than grateful for. And for Jordan to see Southeast Asia, I couldn't pass up that experience. And surprisingly, she's excited about it. I was like so pumped that she was like pumped up about going to Cambodia, and she's excited about the trip. And it's a great cause, and we're helping a lot of people. And, we're just excited about the trip.
Well, because it's no secret,
and my mom
Jordan rolls with the flow.
Was joking around with me. She was like, you're come back home, and you're probably going to bring like 5 kids back home.
It happens.
I'm bringing my video camera, and I cannot wait to see Jordan's face when she touches down in Southeast Asia and like gets into some of the, the poverty parts of Cambodia. And I'm going to have my video camera on me all the time, so I'll definitely put some footage out for that.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. I'm so glad you guys are doing that. Keep us posted, obviously, for everybody knows already, but you can follow Jeff on Twitter. It's at Jeff Schroeder23, and you can follow Jordan at BB Jordan Lloyd. And I'm sure that's where you guys will be giving up your information on more information as you guys are going to Cambodia and how people can support it and help. And Jeff, you finally established a fan page on Facebook. But Jordan, where's yours?
I don't do Facebook. My friend made me one, but I just don't ever get on that. I always just do Twitter.
Which and how,
I'm seriously in behind with all the technology stuff. Jeff told me last night my birthday's tomorrow, and he's like, I know what I'm getting you for your birthday. And I was like, what? And he's like, I'm going to get you that new iPhone, the iPhone 4 or whatever.
Yes.
And I'm like, I don't want that for my birthday. And he was like, well, I'm getting you it. And I was like, no, but I really don't want that. And he just because I guess my phone's like old school, but I like it because it's easy to work. And I was like, I don't feel like trying to take the time and figure out how to work it and do. He's like, you can do FaceTime, you can all do this stuff. So he's like, you're getting it.
You're gonna, Jordan. I promise you.
I can't even send Jordan pictures on her phone. I gotta send them to her brother's phone and be like, hey, look, I'm at the Bears game. Check this out. She's like, oh, that's nice. I'm like, can you see the picture? And then she doesn't even get a picture. It's frustrating. So, I'm definitely not one with technology either. My buddy is like, you have to get a fan page and this LinkedIn account, and we made this whole thing. And then he's like, dude, you got to keep going on there. You got to keep. So we're definitely not one for that, but we definitely need to get Jordan a phone. That's the first step towards the future.
I get so aggravated.
Jordan, I'm in full support of this because I was trying to help you fix your Twitter the last time we were together, and your phone is old. It's like a flip phone with a keypad, and you're like, I don't know, I can't figure out how to work this thing. So it's not like the phone is any better. Like, you're gonna love the iPhone. It's so user friendly.